Hello, Bears News Fan Report family. Grab your favorite jersey and get ready, because today we're diving into a seismic shift that could redefine the Chicago Bears offense as we know it. But before we unpack every electrifying detail, hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Now, picture this. Chicago has been quietly orchestrating a makeover that could send shockwaves through the league. Rumor has it a mastermind behind one of college football's most prolific offenses has arrived in Halas Hall, armed with innovative schemes and a vision to transform this Bears offense from stagnant to unstoppable. Fans are whispering. Could this be the dawn of a new era? Is it possible the Bears have unearthed the X factor they've been chasing? Let's rewind to when this speculation first ignited. An ESPN pundit, fresh off analyzing a jaw-dropping college campaign, couldn't stop praising the mental acuity of this offensive strategy. Sources say the Bears brass has been in constant dialogue with this offensive guru, sketching out blueprints that blend precision passing, deceptive motion, and gap-exploding run concepts. Imagine an offense where the pocket becomes a sanctuary, instead of a pressure cooker, a system designed to shield the quarterback while allowing playmakers to cut loose in space. Speaking of that young talent, there's growing chatter he might be the key piece in this puzzle. Yet, we're holding off on revealing his identity just a bit longer, because when you hear his name, it's going to send chills down your spine. For now, envision a phenom with arms like artillery, vision that rivals the greats, and a talent, honed through summer workouts and laser-focused coaching sessions. Some insiders are already calling him a franchise-altering game-changer, and the mere mention of his potential has defensive coordinators across the league scrambling to adjust. Dig deeper, and you'll see this isn't wishful thinking. Last season, the Bears ranked near the bottom in third down conversions and gave up too many explosive plays. But college stats reveal that this play caller's previous squad posted top 3 marks in efficiency, leading the nation in yards per play, and operating under a tempo that left defenses dizzy. Could these concepts, like stretch zone runs and quick pass rhythm, transform the Bears' struggling line into an unstoppable juggernaut? What really has supporters leaning in closer are whispers of secret walkthroughs and intense film sessions. Imagine elite receivers sharpening their route timing as the ball spirals into windows the size of a dime. Picture offensive linemen retooling their footwork to execute zone blocks that spring mid-range runs for chunk yardage. And all of this hinges on one defining question. Is the Chicago air about to rattle defenses like never before? Maybe by spring, practice will catch a glimpse of this new offense in action, sparking hope across Soldier Field. If you're wondering how this impacts the rest of the roster, brace yourself. There's speculation that other role players are already adapting to this new philosophy. Veteran tight ends are reportedly getting sneak peeks at blocking angles that once belonged to NFL All-League stalwarts, while rookie wideouts study tape from the college system that produced multiple first-round picks. Could this be the hidden catalyst propelling the Bears back into playoff contention? Of course, critics are raising eyebrows. Can a coordinator with limited NFL experience tailor his schemes to a roster built over decades? Is it possible adapting to pro-level speed will prove more challenging than anticipated? After all, the NFL is a crucible where only the most adaptable tactics survive. Yet, supporters point to the track record, highlighting how this offensive mind neutralized blitz-heavy defenses and exploited mismatches with surgical precision. As we unpack these tantalizing possibilities, one thing is clear: the stakes couldn't be higher. For a franchise that has fought inconsistency, seeing this kind of schematic innovation signals a bold declaration. The Bears are no longer content with mediocrity. They're aiming for greatness. Stay tuned as we inch closer to draft rumors and off-season updates that could confirm everything we've speculated so far. Let the suspense build and get ready for the reveal. If you're as fired up as I am, hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single breaking update. Picking up where we left off, let's pull back the curtain on the mysterious offensive prodigy who is said to be on the verge of igniting this new scheme, Caleb Williams. That's right, the former Heisman Trophy winner, fresh off rewriting college football's record books, is rumored to be the focal point of Ben Johnson's offensive renaissance. Feel free to let that sink in for a moment. As one of the most electrifying quarterbacks to step onto the gridiron in recent memory, Williams' arm talent, improvisational instincts, and uncanny ability to elevate those around him could be the catalyst that propels Chicago from a struggling franchise to a legitimate contender. Imagine the synergy. A coach renowned for designing intricate passing concepts, paired with a quarterback whose deep ball accuracy is already the envy of seasoned veterans. In his final collegiate season, Williams averaged over 300 passing yards per game, threw for 40 touchdowns, and added another dozen scores on the ground. Could translating those jaw-dropping numbers to the professional level be the secret weapon this Bears roster has desperately needed? Teammates have reportedly been raving about Williams' dedication, showing up to voluntary workouts at Soldier Field before dawn, perfecting timing routes, and absorbing every nuance of Johnson's playbook like a sponge. Some insiders believe that once Williams takes the first-team reps, the entire offense will click in a way Chicago hasn't witnessed since the days of Mike Ditka. But let's pump the brakes for just a second. The transition from college to NFL is never guaranteed. Critics wonder if Williams' rocket arm can withstand the relentless pass rush in the NFC North, where elite defenders like Daniel Hunter and Akeem Hicks await. Could Johnson's system, which thrived on wide-open spacing in college, be tweaked enough to protect a young quarterback behind a revamped offensive line that still has question marks? These are the pressing questions fans are asking. In private sessions, coaches have reportedly spent hours evaluating Williams' footwork mechanics under duress, meticulously charting every dropback, every sliding pocket, and every darting throw to ensure his skill set syncs perfectly with pro-level defenses. If those evaluations yield positive feedback, we could be witnessing a watershed moment in Chicago football history. Consider the broader ripple effect. With Williams at the helm, wide receivers like DJ Moore, Romeo Doubs, and Velus Jones Jr. could flourish in space. Moore's crisp route running, combined with Williams' ability to fire accurate throws into tight windows, could stretch the field vertically. Doubs' size and contested catch prowess would become an even more lethal weapon, especially if Johnson integrates play-action fakes to keep defenses honest. And let's not forget the tight end position. Cole Kmet could see his stock skyrocket if he becomes Williams' preferred safety valve on third down. Some scouts are even speculating that second-year tight end Robert Tonyan could emerge as a breakout star, given his knack for finding soft spots in zone coverage. Could Chicago's receiving core go from merely serviceable to downright formidable? If this conjecture holds water, the Bears will suddenly have opponents scrambling to double cover multiple threats on every snap. Now, on the ground, the front. Office's off-season investments, like adding a versatile run blocker in free agency, could complement Williams' escapability. Remember, Williams led his college team with over 600 rushing yards in 2024. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and sprint when the pocket collapses. If Johnson's playbook incorporates designed quarterback runs or quick-hitting read options, defenses must stay honest, opening lanes for running backs like Khalil Herbert or Roshan Johnson. Fans are already picturing goal-line packages where Williams fakes a handoff, then darts into the end zone, a tactic that could instantly become a highlight reel staple. Is it possible this dual-threat dimension is exactly what separates the Bears from other rebuilding teams? Only spring and preseason film will tell. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Until next time, keep the faith and bear down.